So you're responsible, it's your fault for all of this.
And I don't feel guilty at all.
And so you shouldn't.
No, I mean, I'm just so pleased that people have rallied around behind Simon here and that these people are willing to make such an effort. But as I've told them, they are only making an effort for 4 days. The children that come to Pace Centre every single day have to make an effort just to take a step, to be able to sit alone, be able to reach out to play with a toy. So that's what they'll be thinking of when they're cycling to Dublin.
So what's your background? How come you created all this then?
By background, I'm a paediatric occupational therapist, and I'd worked in the National Health Service in a variety of countries. I'm from New Zealand originally. But I went to Hungary and saw the intense work done there by conductive education. And I was very concerned about children just not getting a very integrated education. So I thought, right, do something about it. So I set up Pace.
And it's working, it's brilliant, everyone loves it, nobody can say a bad thing against it, and yet it's still not the proper adopted way of treating these young children, is it?
I think it's because it challenges years and years and years of tradition. We've had physiotherapy, occupational therapy, speech and language therapy around for many, many years, and we've had conductive education around for a number of years too, but the two have been very separate. We've joined them together here at Pace, and we're also just saying something very simply, that children with motor disorders need an education that really focuses on motor learning. It sounds simple because if they've got a motor disorder, of course they need to learn motor control. But it has to be integrated with all the other learning, the academic learning, the social learning. And I guess we've just done it separately in lots of ways for years. Or we've provided a service that therapists give input into schools. This is different. The therapists and the teachers are working together every day, all day. So it's just challenges what we've done for years.
So Aylesbury to Dublin, how many miles is that? Too many miles for me, I tell you.
I think it's about 340 miles.
So it just highlights what people are prepared to do to raise a bit of dosh for you.
And it also highlights the tremendous effort the community does make to support Pace. And I just need to say that Pace wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for the community support it's had, as well as support from trusts and other organisations, and from the local education authorities who place children here.
But, so what do you think of all these people going on this long cycle ride then?
They're pretty cool.
Do you wish you were going with them?
No,
No, why is that?
because it'd be too tough and I couldn't be bothered.
You look quite cool on your quad bike there. Do you do a lot of cycling?
Yeah, I do quite a bit.
And what do you think of the Pace Centre here?
It rocks.
It rocks. Why does it rock?
Because I'm the oldest and you just get to mess around at playtime. And no one disrespects you because you're the oldest and they all respect you and it's all hail.
You're supposed to be the PR publicity to get everyone involved, and now you're ending up cycling to Dublin. You must be mad.
Yeah, it was my idea. I have to concede that, but I thought it would be a great opportunity for 15 or so people to take a great challenge on and sort of mirror the challenges that the children have every day of their lives who come to Pace.
So you've got 15 of you doing Aylesbury to Dublin. I mean, where are they made up from? Are they parents? What are they?
Got a real mixture. We've got some parents, we've got friends of parents, we've got sort of friends of friends of friends, and some local people as well. We've got a chap who works in HBOS in Aylesbury, who heard about the Pace Centre and was keen on cycling, so he's joined us as well, which is great. So we've got a real good mix of people, all men. Couldn't get any ladies to join us, but we did try. But so it's an all-men cycle team.
Tell us your route.
First night we spend in Ross-on-Wye in the Forest of Dean.
Nice.
And so that's not about 90 miles to get there. We should be lunching around about Stow-on-the-Wold. And then second day it's Llandovery. I think if I probably pronounced that incorrectly, but that's the second night. So across the Brecons, and then we go.
Oh, a bit hilly, isn't it?
Very hilly, yes. Very hilly. That's going to be a tough day. And then we've got a sprint down to Pembroke where we catch the ferry to Rosslare.
Now, on the ferry, are you going to cycle around the deck or are you having a break?
We certainly did consider that, but probably have a chance to put our feet up for about 4 hours. But we've got a little cycle up the hill to the hotel where we're staying that night. And then the final day, which is the longest day, which is going to be about 100 miles, all the way up the east coast to Dublin, which is a great a great route. Again, quite a few hills, but it will be great when we actually get there and have a big celebration and a pint of Guinness.
So a lot of hard work. How are you raising the money? Sponsorship or?
Yeah, we've personal sponsorship from each of the riders. We've got corporate sponsors on our support vehicle and on our team shirts. We've got spaces all covered on our team shirts. Everyone's got a team shirt on with their name on as well. So a real good mixture. So we've in the bank at the moment, before we just about to start, we've got £23,000 towards our £30,000 target. So we're very confident that we'll raise 30,000, possibly even a little bit more.
And how confident are you that you're all going to stick together? Because I guess you've got a lot of people are just meeting for the first time, and so you don't know how your strengths and how good a cyclist you are. Are you planning to all stick together or meet up at the various points later?
Well, the idea is it's a lot more fun to stick together and obviously to help each other out, particularly if it's windy. And the first day we've got a westerly coming in, so we'll probably be cycling mostly into the wind. So it's better if we stay as a group and we can sort of work with each other and people can take a turn at the front. So inevitably that there will be, as the day lengthens, little groups that break off. But hopefully when we have regular breaks, we'll come back together and have a chance to sort of talk and swap stories.
And compare wounds and saddle soreness.
Exactly, yeah.